Hello everyone, this is Commander Brooks, and today I'm going to review the Imperial Light Cruiser. This is quite a big set. I can't even fit it into frame. Let's see if I can move it. It's a very big set, and yeah, we'll talk about if the value is worth it. But first, we're gonna look at the vehicle, and then we'll have a look at the 5.5 figures that come with this set. So we're going to start around all the kind of detailing and just structure of the outside, and then we're going to have a look inside, and then we'll take a look at the figures, and then talk about value. So please make sure to subscribe. I will have a new stop motion episode 7 that features the set coming out sometime in early April, so stay tuned for that one. But let's have a look inside this thing, or outside first, I guess. So these things, I assume, are the escape pods. There's one on the other side as well. So that's nice to have those represented. Usually those are the escape pods, but they might be something different for this big of a ship. And then over here, this is one of my favorite parts. It's the bridge, just really nice curvature and structure, kind of creating this tall bridge. And the bridge itself, you have to apply stickers on it over there, so that's not the best, but it looks okay even with the stickers. And if any of you are big Clone Wars fans, this would definitely remind you of the Venators, because it's basically the same ship, just with the Imperial stuff. So I guess you could maybe mod it to make it a Venator, but currently it's the Imperial Light Cruiser. And then towards the back, we have these nice big engines. These are some big pieces. I don't mind big pieces that much. It creates nice and smooth effects. But only 3 engines. I think there's actually more in real Star Wars, but I'm actually fine with that. I don't care too much about all those kind of specifics. This is a toy after all. It's not a display piece necessarily. Oh, and also, right down here, you have mini TIE fighters that are stored. We'll use those a little bit later. And then all along the side here, we have these little turrets that can go up and down. I would assume these just shoot your regular fire. And then here, some greebling, and this as well. And this is just exactly the same on the other side. You have this little structure up here. Must be accurate to the shows that this ship is in. And then you have your turrets, and I know these things are quite unsightly, the spring-loaded shooters. I'm gonna take them out, but it's completely your choice. So these things can really pivot around very nicely. The other one can as well. And yeah, you can just take those out. I'll just shoot them out here, and they come out quite fast. So I think I got both out right there. Looks like one of my pieces came out. But yeah, I guess they look a little bit better without that. So yep, we're gonna have a look at a cool new feature on the set next. Okay, I just got those spring-loaded shooters back in. I'm kind of running out of space in my studio here because this thing is so big. But you see this little slit? This is just an interesting like an exclusive area to the Light Cruiser. Star Destroyers don't have these areas, so we're actually gonna load one of those mini TIE fighters, and here it's that mini TIE fighter. Nice little window print. Small, gets it done. As far as size goes, there's just a comparison. I think it's actually pretty size accurate. These Light Cruisers are a lot smaller than the Star Destroyers. So I'm just going to put it in there, load it up, and then I'm going to have to open. That's the only problem about this launching the TIE Fighter feature. You have to open the interior, which we'll have a look at later. Let me get that open all the way. And then you can launch. Oh, that one didn't work too well. Let me set it up a little bit better. Then let me slide it in there, and then you can launch your TIE Fighter. It doesn't go too far. Here it is. It's a pretty cool feature though. yeah, I think it's a pretty good play feature. Obviously, this is a play set. It's not a display piece despite its big size. It looks pretty good. So yeah, then you put those back in over there, and it can actually like snap in. So, but it's actually pretty hard to snap in. So now we're gonna have a look at the interior of this thing. Let me show you guys it. So we have some consoles right here, I'm pretty sure those are all stickers. This table, like the holographic table or whatever, it comes with a coffee cup, which is kind of funny. And so those are all stickers as well. This has a pair of this has a detonator, and that has binoculars, and I'm not gonna open those yet because that's pretty straightforward. But yeah, then you have some some more consoles and then extra spring-loaded shooter storage. And then on the side, this is actually the Technic where the whole wing snap in. That's kind of hard to put together. A lot of Technic in this. Not the hardest Technic ever though. The AT-AT was harder to build than this one. And this is a pretty stable build though. It's not gonna fall over or anything. So that's it for the interior. Next we're gonna have a look at those figures. Alright, so here are the 5.5, I'm counting Grogu's a half figure, in the set. So, we have, I'm pretty sure Fennec Fennec's exclusive, the Dark Trooper is no longer exclusive, Moff Gideon I believe it's exclusive, Cara Dune, I think she comes in other sets. So we're just gonna have a look at these one by one. I'm gonna pick them up and show you guys. So here is little Grogu, a very small figure, but he is pretty cute. Not any posability really with him, but it's pretty much all he needs to be for now. And then you have Cara Dune over there. Interesting idea with all the stuff about Disney firing Gina Carano that they included her in this set. I know this is an older set, summer 2021, so not too old, but she gets that face print and that print, and then some nice printing all along. So she's a pretty good figure, pretty detailed, but not nearly as detailed as Fennec Shand, an exclusive figure to the set. For now, she's definitely going to come in another set, as she's really becoming a big character in this new Star Wars, but she looks quite good. She's got arm printing all around, and she's got this wonderful new helmet mold that they made. It looks really great. As far as the color of the orange, I would say it's pretty good. And then she does have two face prints. I think they are also exclusive, so she has that one. And then if you turn her around, she's got like more of a scowl. So yeah, that is the best figure of the set, hands down. So they did a great job on Fennec Shand. Here's the Dark Trooper, who was once exclusive to the set, but now comes in the Dark Trooper set with a Luke. So, yeah, you're going to be able to mash up this figure now, which is nice printing. It's good. They have the whole pauldron thing around the back, more the same, I guess. And then you can take off his helmet, and then he just has that. So, looks pretty good without the helmet if you would like to use that for some kind of other figure, make your own figures. I also look for that in some of these figures. How good are they when you're making your own figures? Let me get this guy back down. And then you have Moff Gideon, a decent figure. There he is, and you get his dark saber, which is not good. I hope they fix that eventually. They just really just need a black Lego sword. That would work better, because the dark saber, it's not the same to lightsaber. I hope Lego understands that. So there, his second face is, so he's a pretty good figure as well. So they're really, I would prefer like 2 Dark Troopers in the set. 5.5 figures, it's decent for the size, but I think you really need over 6 for these $160 sets, and that is the price. We'll have to talk about that a little bit later. There's Mando, just standard Mando, still the black head underneath, so I'm not going to talk much more about that. And he does come with a spear, I believe. I think he doesn't have the spear actually now, after the Book of Boba Fett, but I don't have that spear with me right now, so. Yep, now let's talk about value, and I think value is actually not too bad for this one. 1,336 pieces for $160. It's fine. You get 5.5 figures. That's decent, especially because you have some exclusives. Well, exclusive for now. They'll probably be in more sets later. And you have a pretty sizable ship comparison in size to like the other $160 sets they made, the Millennium Falcon, the Playscale one, and the AT-AT, also the Playscale one. Will they make a UCS of this? I don't think so. Just not a big enough ship in Star Wars to do that, but it is a good set. I think you should pick it up if you're looking for a Star Destroyer like set. I didn't get this for a Star Destroyer, I got this for a light cruiser, but the interior, it's very similar to that of a Star Destroyer, so you could use the interior as a Star Destroyer interior. So I think this is a pretty good set. Maybe could have used a little more interior, but that's going to do it for this video. Please make sure to subscribe. This is Commander Bricks signing out.